Don't shut this video off just because it's not soccer. I swear to goodness, I swear to everything, Yeousch Sports, that this will be a good video for you. This is my team in NBA 2K13, part of the very first 2K Fridays. You guys voted on the video that came out on Tuesday, the day that NBA 2K13 dropped, and your vote was for my team mode. That's what you wanted to see. Every Friday, there will be a new video up of NBA 2K13. And you guys voted for the thing that was closest to Ultimate Team in FIFA, which is really popular on Yeousch Sports. My team mode is awesome. It's a lot of fun. Basically, you start out with a gold pack of cards, and you get a few players that are decent, and you have to build up from nothing. If you ever created players and did all that stuff in the other games, it's not really like that. You have to start with current NBA players. The market adjusts due to their actual real-life performance once the season starts, so that'll be interesting. You can purchase players, purchase booster packs, but you basically start out with nothing. My team in this is the Philadelphia 76ers simply because I was given the Sixers home court to start with. Once you get deeper into the mode, you pick up more players, you drop players. There's a market that each player is based on their skills has a specific value. So I'm actually in an online match against a guy called the Legendary One, and it's going to be a rather short video this time, and you'll see why. But I'm here to explain the mode. I'm here to give some live, sweet commentary. He's got Gordon Hayward as his best player right now. No offense to Gordon Hayward, who is actually a huge MLG-style gamer, but they need a little bit of help. It's going to be an interesting year for my team and for the NBA. I'm really excited about it. I had to change my camera up here real quick, so I left that in. That's just the default, but as far as you FIFA heads go, just give this mode a chance. If you're not interested in basketball, maybe it'll get you interested. I've talked to some guys that have been in 2K that are actually interested in that FIFA. So, you know, it's interesting seeing that different modes can do different things for you. I find that really interesting that you would get into a game or a sport that you may not normally. Started things out with Kwame Brown getting a nice little tip in. He's a big bust in the league, but has really turned it around. And besides getting that little chest injury that he had last year, was a really good player. Now, if you'll notice, my opponent cannot score to save his life. He is not playing realistic basketball, and that gives me hope for this mode because if you play cheesy, if you play to kind of cheat and you don't really know real basketball, then you will get your butt handed to you on a silver platter. My credentials as far as real basketball, I've played it since I was age 5. I've played the NBA 2K series every single game, so the past 13 years. And, yeah, I'm getting old, but you know what? I might know a thing or two. I kind of tried to show this guy what was up a little bit as far as just, you know, letting him shoot, letting him do some things, but he was taking contested shots, and you cannot do that in any form of basketball. I'm getting out on the break. CJ Miles is doing his thing. But my starting lineup right now is Sebastian Telfair, Gary Neal, CJ Miles, Jonas Jerebko, and Kwame Brown. So that's been pretty good to me right now, but I have to get better teams and better players. It costs you VC, which is virtual currency. That's the money form in this game, and you get rewards based on how you do in the games. In all of the modes in 2K13, it is by far the deepest basketball game that I have ever played, and it's definitely up there right now. You know, still in the honeymoon phase, less than a week since the game's come out, but I'm loving the game. It's awesome. Look at Jonas Jerebko. He's all pumped up. It's sweet. He's really excited. And, you know, like I said, sometimes you'll get against some people that like to purchase their teams and taking what the defense gives me right there, but you get against people that like to purchase their teams and not really play the game. They just want to get the best players. It's going to cost them some money to do that. Guys like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, 20,000 VC. And to give you an idea, Bill, my brother from Two Brothers Gaming, in my career mode got 99 VC for taking a victory. So you really got to save your pennies in either in real life and purchase Microsoft points to get the VC. You can purchase packs of 2,000, 5,000, and 10,000, or you can actually earn it in the game. If you earn it in the game, it's going to take a while. Look at that dunk. We're only midway through the second quarter, and I've already got this guy frustrated. I can tell he's driving into the lane. I forced a turnover off of Gordon Hayward's back right there, and he is frustrated. You can see him coming up, usually reaching for the ball. Yeah, he's coming up right here, trying to run past me, but you know, you could tell he wasn't very experienced with the game, and it wasn't really a fair match at this point. I'm knocking people over, bulldozing them, whatever I got to do to get in there and take this victory, because the way that it works is you play like little short 12-game seasons, and you have to get up to a certain number of victories during that 12-game season. Every new 12-game season that you play gets more difficult. your salaries for each of the players. There's actually kind of an entry fee when you start in. You start out with 0 as your entry fee, and then once you start getting better players and more wins, the difficulty for the mode goes up. So it's really interesting to me. It definitely is FIFA-like. That's why I threw that comment in there at the start. I know Yeousch Sports is FIFA dominated, but we're trying to bring this mode, and you know, my team is going to be important to this, but you got to let me know what you think of the basketball videos and of the 2K stuff. Give it a chance, see what you think of it, and I really feel that this is a deeper game and a deeper mode. It is much more FIFA-like. This is kind of Ultimate Team Light so far. They don't have an auction house or anything like that yet, but they do have a market where you can buy more players. And like I said, once the season hits, things start to get crazy because people's values will go up and down. If you'll remember Jeremy Lin last year, he had a lot of trouble with the game. He would have been trouble in the game because he was a poorly rated player and went up from nothing, and then his market value would go up through the roof, for example. And I forced him to quit. He got frustrated. He was getting blown out 30-16 at this point. I think he kind of realized he might have been wasting the rest of his time. So I'm going to go right into this player of the game, and of all people, Kwame Brown was a beast. 8 points and 6 rebounds. He was headed to a double-double before we quit. So it's a rather short video, but I just wanted to dip my toe into this 2K Fridays thing, let you guys check it out. Didn't want to get too lengthy or too wordy with you, and let me know what you think. You got to let me know what you guys want to see. Please vote in the comments. Let me know what you think of the commentary. Let me know what you think of everything. Going to jump into the game stats here. Not much to see at the outset. Kwame Brown and James Johnson were both big. James Johnson actually came through real nice off the bench, so that was cool. CJ Miles is going to be nice. And anytime you have a point guard, you got to have a good point guard. So I got my achievement to good use. Played a My Team game online. Real competitive. I love playing against human opponents. It's different. You can play those exhibition games too. You can see there's a market. Just wanted to show these options. And you can purchase booster packs of players and abilities and all that stuff and equip custom things. There you see some of my lineup. I just cycled through some of this stuff real quickly. And then as you can see, you can actually get little attribute boosts, courts, playbooks, all sorts of things, and even signature skills. Those are all attachable to players. So you can actually customize players so they're unique and individual. That's kind of what's going on. That's my starting lineup, and that's basically it for now. Just want to run through a few of the game modes and the options and everything for you. You guys got to let me know what's going on. I was trying to sell people back to get more VC because you can see I only have 255 down there below. So hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. At the end of the video here, I'm going to cycle through several different options for different NBA 2K13 game modes. If you guys didn't enjoy this My Team, then just let me know. I'll make sure that I pick something cool out and you guys all enjoy it. I've got all sorts of options. And here, this is the marketplace. So that's the worst guys. They're only worth 500 VC. But if you go to the right and hit those gold guys, then they're pretty crazy. So I might get some players, might get some boosters. Got to check it out in the next video. If you're interested in me continuing the My Team, let me know. Now here are the options. Got My Team, of course. That was one of my games in the other channel. Then My Career. That's me. Two Brothers Gaming Style. XRobbieH14X is that channel. I also do tips videos, so let me know if you need some tips for 2K13. As well, I have the All-Star content. Dunk contest is pretty cool. And NBA 2K13 Blacktop. Awesome. Let me know what you think, guys. Plenty more coming. 2K Fridays.